Hey everyone, and welcome back to The Fresh Dish. We are ABDC Week 5.
Week 5.
5. Oh no, that's the other song.
$5. We had a smooth challenge this week with Usher.
Yeah, it was very, very nice. And we had 5 teams sliding their way into the competition. And guess what? Because of our friends over at tvgasm.com, Tams and I got to be live in the studio watching the whole thing.
Well, we're kind of on a high today because we just saw the show last night and we're taping it now, but we can't show you guys until Thursday.
Yeah, you guys can't see. I mean, just know that we knew before you did, right?
Yes.
That's kind of cool. I like that.
It's so hard keeping it in, but at least now we can, you know, share it with you guys and... yeah, you won't see it till Thursday.
Yeah. And it's a totally different perspective this week, too. I gotta tell you, it's really different watching these teams live.
It is, because you're not seeing the breakup of the camera and the different angles. It's like straight on, hardcore, everything in your face at one time,
that's right? That's right.
Ooh, I'm so excited.
I think she was excited about seeing Mario last night, too.
Because we never talk about Mario, because, you know, he's the host and, you know, he's there, but it's like, why haven't we given Mario a shout out?
Yeah.
He was standing right next to us doing
like,
his intro.
Look at his dimple.
Okay, I did say that once.
Yeah.
Mario, I saw you looking at me.
Yeah, I thought he was looking at me. There was a point where he was like looking at, but it was like the guy right next to me. He's like a sparring partner. I didn't know he was like a boxer. I'm like, he's looking at me. Wow, he's like, there's one other Mexican here tonight. Not bad. Wow. All right, so let's get into the top 5.
Let's do it.
All right, so first of all, we found out that Jungle Boogie was safe from elimination.
Yes, and it was a great way to start the show. They danced to Love in This Club.
Yeah.
So you can imagine, well, we all saw, I mean, when this comes out, you'll have seen it.
Yeah.
But it was smooth, it was hot and sexy.
Oh yeah. Now here's what I want to say about Jungle Boogie. Although they've been in the bottom before, you know, last week they really showed their stuff. And now one thing that I never knew before is right before the dance starts, they were the only team that was like pumped up. You know, they were like jumping around like, come on, get it started. Like, tell us action. Start the music because we want to show everybody what we got. Everybody else was just kind of standing there. You know, some of them were nervous. Some of them were like going over their steps again, you know, and stuff like that. But they were just completely excited to go on, and it showed. They were amazing.
The inside scoop. There you go.
Yeah.
But everything they were doing, the sliding on the floor, and the peel that they did, and the backflips, the energy. I mean, I can't say it enough.
Yeah.
It was sexy.
It was nice. And that Usher slide, man, that thing is sweet. I broke both my ankles trying to do that when I got home. Very sad. Very sad.
But if you did it correctly, one of your ankles is really only in jeopardy of getting hurt. But yeah, he really doesn't know how to do it.
Crazy.
Well, I'm happy that they're, you know, safe, and we're going to see them next week.
Yes, for sure. Another thing that's crazy is those POREOTIX fans in the audience. Yeah. I mean, you guys think that they're freaks on the floor. There's like some crazy fans in the audience for them. Like, they're like crazy.
They have to be, because when you watch it on TV, I know the energy's high, but it's nothing like seeing it live.
Oh,
I mean, it's crazy. The crowd definitely gets them pumped up.
Big time. But what did you think of their performance?
Oh, because they danced it. Yeah. They came out with those club ropes and set the scene, and you know it was going to be hot. And then that popping line that they did.
Oh, man, that was amazing.
It kind of went on and on forever, and I loved it, because they went down the line. They each kind of did different popping moves and transitioned into the next.
Hit the dude in the butt. They hit the next dude and take that and rewind it back. Like, no, I don't want any kind of rewinding going on in the butt area. I'll be fine. I'm just saying. You know, but what I did like a lot too was the underwear thing. Now, was that like from Zoolander? Remember in Zoolander when Ben Stiller tries to take out his underwear and then he can't? You know, but was that what it was? Is that a call out you guys were doing? I don't know.
Well, it's about time they take something from someone else other than Saltare. So.
Yes. Because when those club ropes were out, I'm like, oh, they're gonna use them for ropes. I told Tammy, but then they didn't.
But it's true. Most of this performance, we're kind of talking about their butt.
Right.
I want to know, what was the fascination? Because they were doing all that popping with their butt, and like in each other's butt.
Maybe it's a move they just learned. I don't know. You know, maybe it's just something new that they learned. I have no idea.
Maybe it's going on in the clubs and we don't even know.
Could be.
I guess we need to frequent those more often.
Yes, we do. As part of our you know, our job, we should frequent more clubs.
Yeah.
I agree.
So we were on this high. We had Jungle Boogie and POREOTIX, which I love, and then Hype 5-0 comes out.
Okay.
And last week, I don't think they had, like, a great performance.
Right.
I don't know, maybe the audience was expecting, like, maybe not
Right.
straight. I don't know.
Right.
And then I was just disappointed again.
I was a little bit shocked that they were safe. You know, when they announced that they were the ones out of the final 3 teams, Bluprint Crew, Saltare, and them, that they were the ones that were safe from elimination. But then I looked around, and what did I see? A bunch of Hype 5 fans.
There were a lot, yeah.
You know, and you got to remember this too. They got all these Hawaiian Islands voting for them, and probably voting for them like crazy.
Yeah.
So, hey guys, sometimes it just comes down to who's getting the votes and who isn't getting the votes. And I gotta say this too. They were wearing like these Letterman jacket things, and I thought that was very fitting because I thought their retreat was a little high school.
And boy bandish.
Yeah.
I know there's, you know, girls in the group, but still it was very, okay, girl group or boy group. Very kind of in sync choreography.
Right. Yeah.
I just don't want that. When the other teams are bringing so much variety, I can't have a boy band performance.
That's true. I mean, I'll give them props with the whole Heelys thing, you know. I mean, I think out of all the challenges, they probably had the hardest one, you know, having to balance their way and skate with those things. But they had one guy that really knew how to do it, so he was doing it a lot and not really dancing. None of the other ones could really do it that much, so they did it like for a second, and then they're like, okay, we're done.
I know.
Just wasn't, I don't know.
If break skate can do what they did on skates, they could have stepped it up with Heelys.
Exactly.
For sure.
Exactly. But we'll see what happens next week.
And that was kind of the only slow part of the show, I thought, because then Bluprint Crew.
Oh my gosh.
I said it right, yes.
You did.
Bluprint Crew.
Oh,
they
man.
came up.
They came
sexy.
up.
What do you think, Ernie?
Oh,
Sexy.
Okay. TL is beautiful, right? When you watch her on TV, but when you're looking like right at her, it's like, oh. And then I was thinking, wait, this is just sad. They're in the bottom 2 with Saltare, and there are 7 of them in Bluprint Crew, and 4 of them are girls, so that's like right off the bat, more than 50%, and all 4 of them are beautiful. How are they going to get rid of like the 4 hottest girls on America's Best Dance Crew? They can't do that, right?
I will say, seeing TL in person, I agree, she's gorgeous. Like her jaw, like
everything,
her structure, her face, it's just everything's just so perfectly placed.
Yeah.
You know what I liked from the performance was that white dude. And yes, I don't know his name right now because you know what?
White dude.
If you go to MTV.com, you try to get to know these crews, they don't even say their names with their pictures. And then there's so many crews, 9 crews to start out with. I can't keep track of them all.
Yeah.
So sometimes I'm just going to say that white dude, all right?
Yeah, that's what she's going to have to say.
But those girls in the bustiers working it, and they were working that guy, you know?
Oh,
he must have been, was he the usher of the group?
I guess so.
I can't even remember now.
Yeah, he's the B-boy, right?
But yeah, they were, having some fun with him.
Yeah, very, very nice. Now, I did get a little scared when they left their shoes on the dance floor at the end. Because I'm thinking, wait a minute, are they saying that we just danced our shoes off? Like we just burned our shoes, so we gotta leave them because now they're done.
Yeah.
Or is it like we're retiring, or like we know we're probably gonna go home, so we're gonna leave our shoes on the stage? I was like thinking into it too much because TL got me thinking that way.
Like always.
Oh my gosh.
And you had me thinking, yeah, that's probably what's going on because I'm looking for all these little things that are gonna tell me something.
Right,
you know?
right. But then in the end, it was a very, very good thing.
What's a good thing? What are you getting at?
Well, Saltare went home.